Zealand.
This the year of fame and fortune, the rich and the famous, the star of the show.
Where are we?
New Zealand!
There's a little Kiwi. I've waited 10 years for a bottle of LP. Wow. Try it.
Oh. Thought you were just getting in my camera.
What's that like?
Oh, it is nice. Tastes like lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, it's nice that.
So we watched Joker on the plane. Now we're on a different plane. Did you like it?
I'm like totally mind blown. I will forever regret not going to see it in the cinema though.
They've had time,
Like, I watched it first on the plane and you kept sneaking looks at me screen. I was like, don't watch it, don't watch it. No, like, he deserved every award for that. He really did.
Just to get it.
Yeah.
It was really good. Violent. Nicely violent.
Let's review Joker while we're flying over the North Island of New Zealand.
Then someone watched Dog's Journey and just went.
No.
That was just no.
Just don't sit on a plane of people and watch it.
Sorry, Joker. Turbulence.
Yeah, Joker was brutal, wasn't it?
Brutally brilliant.
But there was so many like scenes where I was like, I just want to pause it and paint that. Like so many iconic scenes. The best one, tried to keep it spoiler free, is when he sat against the wall. You see the blood spatter on his face, but also on the wall. I was like, I want to paint that. So yeah.
Right, tea's coming, so I better stop filming.
That is strange.
So, it's our fourth flight of the day.
That was a day.
In one go,
It was 2 days.
2 days.
Day and a half actually.
We're about to descend finally to our destination.
Ah, there we are.
Oh, man.
Chip, this is Brittany.
Hello.
Hiya.
I'll get a video.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be over to eat. Good.
Oh no!
What do you want?
Come over here. I said it on camera. Now you have to give me a piggyback.
Callum, I'll give you a piggyback every day.
I know.
Why do I? I'm not sure where this fits in the series. Hopefully episode 2. Hopefully when you see Callum. Or it might be later on. Now this has been framed for a very long time. And one Christmas I got this in a Christmas card. And you see where it's been folded there. And it says turtle of mine. A small turtle necklace, a beautiful white bone. The only memory of my brother far, far away. Maybe one day on this small turtle of mine, it could bring my brother to me over the seas and land on this turtle of mine by Callum Mason. And I framed that. And look at that. Legit dust there. And this, basically I seen this and seeing Callum was great. And obviously this has been framed in the bedroom for ages. And I just, one of the nights when I just got back, I couldn't sleep, and I sort of seen this and I read it and I was like, shit man. And then that's the idea popped in. So if you've seen the trailer promo for The Land of the Long White Cloud, when it shows all footage of Callum along with Blade the District Magic, Blade the Mystic Dragon music slightly in the background and my voice, and then cuts to me catching up with Callum. That's the promo, and that's Callum's poem. It would be in class if Callum had actually spoke it out. But yeah, awesome Callum, and still friend.
Come here. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, about that. Far out.
Yeah, you're taller, you're taller. This is Brit.
It's 8 o'clock on Friday in New Zealand. So since Tuesday morning, this is the first time we're going to be in bed.
These are good for the beach, but I've got no soul.
Go back and watch you later. Got the best sea rug, beach rug ever. Brand new. No pocket. Jaws Central, Okay, the second day, our first day really, was just organised chaos from hell. It was a great day, but pretty much, oh, God, as you've seen, it just, you know, it was a Johnson Sprat thing, really. Now, strangely enough, yes, my dad lives in New Zealand, and my cousins live in New Zealand, and it's not on my dad's side, it's on my mum's side, and they're all from England. And I am the only connection between two families that live so close to each other. Now, my cousins Claire and Craig, along with Tilly and Tyne, who you'll probably see throughout the series, had recently just been back in England over Christmas. So had Ali, you know. So it was great to catch up with, so had Ashley, and catch up with all this family. And it was great to see them all, but when we got there, Craig was testing out his new caravan, and it was pretty crazy actually, because they live in Motueka in Tasman Bay, Tasman over pretty much just over the mountain, you know, just around the coast. They were testing out the new caravan and they invited us over, which is pretty awesome, really nice of them. So we drove from Hyra, through Nelson, through Richmond to Mott, over to Tasman, and then we met some really nice people who were taking us out the boat to Abel Tasman. Now, years ago, there's some really nice footage of me on a beach just wandering around. It's pretty awesome kind of footage. Probably going to appear after this segment. There'll just be a random clip of me on a beach, be framed, really weird. It's all footage. And then it was pretty much a bit of a disaster, really, because, like, all right, got there, unpacked, still just proper jet lagged like this, and they were like, right, we're going to up on this beach, get on the boat. So we got on the boat, and I had to go underneath the deck. So basically, I sat there for quite a while, and there was this other kid just like that. He was only about 4 or 5, and he was absolutely terrified, bless him. And we got to the beach, set up, and then the boat was going to go park and pick it up. Next thing you know, it was just like, right, we've got to go back. And I was like, what? So we had to pack down this gazebo. You know, they'd started the barbecue. I mean, I filmed a little bit of footage. I put my Jaws towel down and everything, and that was just pointless. Got back up, and we had a good day eventually. But again, it was just like, right. And then there's some footage of the back of the boat. It was getting pretty hectic, but obviously I had to cut it short because water got on the camera and stuff. So yeah, day one was just absolutely mental. It was like, get up, right, massive drive, massive boat trip, back on the boat trip, back to there, massive drive, as you'll see in the rest of the episode. We made the most of it. But yeah, thanks Claire and Craig for inviting us on that crazy ass boat trip.
Good Time to Stay at Joe's is one of my favourite films. Found some.
They're meant to be out of season. Some nashies.
Haven't had one of these in 10 years. Try one.
Is this recording?
Honestly, try it.
Just getting me to try this, the person that doesn't eat fruit.
Big bite.
It's just the texture. I just hate the texture. It's the same texture as an apple and the same texture as a pear.
It's an apple and a pear, girl.
I know, but I don't like either. Some more for him.
Excellent.
There you go.
Where are
Nelson.
they?
Car boot sale.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
It's boot sale season
On the other
down
side of the
the
world.
I have found a VHS. It's a big box though, so it's pretty cool. Still hunting for the VHS shop. Now we're on the high street. I haven't been here for years. This is pretty much the main street of Nelson. Monty's, thickety boo. Buying a bargain just for you. Look up.
What am I looking at? No! Oh my god, he's exactly the same.
Is he Pinocchio?
Hey, Pinocchio.
Copyright. Maybe.
So I haven't spent any money until you went to that shop.
I know. And then I said I might come back. Just saying.
Oh, was it the books?
It's like heaven.
So I don't know if the video shops are still around New Zealand, but I found where the VHSs have ended, so you can still buy them. So, little update. It's beaming hot. You can probably see my neck red. Yeah, recycling centre VHSs are still live down under.
The licensed REA voting was a lot more technical.
That's them for directions.
When they run though, they don't look like their back legs work. Look at that. Ego. Does this happen often?
This story will contain some graphic content from my mouth. Nothing footage, yeah, I'm going to be squirmy. And it is embarrassing to me personally, but I want to share this story because it's life. Shit happens, basically. Okay, so if you've seen the prologue, I talked about a few personal things. And all's good, you know, all's good. But obviously having a few problems downstairs. And I've got to watch my diet and, you know, not strain. I was a bit curious about aeroplanes. Now, Brittany seems to think when it goes out the toilet in the aeroplane, it goes out to the sky. No. So it was the second day. So this is probably going to appear in the second episode, you know. I hadn't been in the toilet since Newcastle, and because Brittany is trying not to eat meat, from so obviously Dubai to Bali to Auckland to Christchurch. There's a lot of aeroplane meals there, so I was getting given loads of random stuff: meats, chickens, fucking fudges, crackers, cheese. No one liked cheese. Juice, orange juice, you know. Just like. So it gets there, and L&P, a couple of crunchy bars. Ali's home cooking. And then the second day, as you've seen now, we got there and it's like, right, let's go all the way to Abel Tasman, let's get in a boat, let's go to a beach. You know, like Saluda Beach, it's not like there's a toilet there, it's not a public beach, you've got to use a boat to get there and get back. And then, you know, Abel Tasman's a big drive to hire. So second day, I still haven't had poo. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm bloated, and I'm really bloated, and it's hot, and I'm like bothered, and I'm like, okay. So anyway, after tea, I'm like, okay, I'll try for poo. So I sit there, and my dad's toilet's like quite near the living room and kitchen, and I don't want to be sitting on there going, you know, especially blowing the trumpet. And sat there for a bit, checked on my Simpsons. It's going down really. Got up, walked around, going back to the doctors and stuff. Don't strain. You know, get up there, drink lots of water, keep yourself occupied. But like housekeep, right? I don't want to go and like, because they go off these walks and you take you places, and New Zealand's great for public toilets, but like again, I was just like, I'm not going anywhere. I need a poo. I know it's there. And Christ, man. Like Brittany clocked on, Ali, my stepmom's a nurse, she noticed. Obviously Ali would have told me dad, my dad's like taking notice, and they know I'm not right, I'm pacing. I've tried to go to the toilet about 3 times now, and it's getting to the point where, you know, people are getting tired. And Ali made us like a laxative tea. Just drink that, it might make it easier to go. She messages Callum's out, can you get Stephen some like any form of laxatives or something like that while you're out. Callum's mum's had some proper doctor ones, and I was like, well, I'm not too fussed for laxative, I just need to go. Anyway, went to the toilet, and you know when you go, and you know, like sometimes you have a big one, and you get there, and you're like, and then it goes, you're like, oh. Every time we got to that bit, I was like, it's just not going past. It's too big. I believe it's too big for my bum. So anyway, tried a couple more times, and at this point I'm starting to get a bit frustrated. Everyone's starting to worry about is, so I have one of these laxative tablets. So about half an hour after I have these laxative tablets, my entire body starts like, I can feel something moving. Had a lot of burps, indigestion. Still haven't been in the toilet. Then again, this is the second night, so my dad and Ali go to bed. You know, Callum's staying up, and again, you're walking through the house and tripping over Coco because the dog lies in the hallway. And I'm up and down for about 3 hours. Brittany, bless her, like I was lying in the bed, I got up to the bed, I was sweating. I was so hot getting used to the climate. Sweating, I was up, I was down, I was leaning on the bed. And I eventually went to the toilet, and I could feel it between my bum hole underneath this bit. I could feel just build up. And then the tablets started going, I'll be like, oh, you know. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, yeah. And next thing you know, it's just like, I've never been in so much pain. Like literally. And I'd get to the toilet and I'd be like, and it just wouldn't go past. I was just like, come on. Like literally, it's like a Mortal Kombat where you're pressing the button trying to break the fucking brick. I was just like, I'm ready. And just constipated, fuck. But now I have these laxatives. It's all like, right, it's coming. It's like, oh shit. I'm not, you know, what I'm about to say, some people may find, you know, like, don't worry, everything was cleaned up and everything like that, but I was sitting on the toilet and I was even going, this toilet's pretty high. You know, I don't feel like I've got enough V on my knees for a proper good squat on it. Like, at this point, I'm thinking of fucking anything to have a poo. And I remember about 3:30, my body was just going nuts. And I got in the toilet and I was like, I am not wasting it. And I'm sweated through, I've got my clothes on the floor, and I thought, you know what, I've got enough towels and stuff and clean, it's, you know, tiled floor. And I just turned around and faced the toilet and sat as far down as possible and pushed. And it's that much pain I was in, and boom, like literally, it was like winning the lottery when the first path end. I can tell you shit not, I have never pooped so much in one concession. It was approximately about that big in width, right? The tip of it, just around the tip area, was solid, because I looked at it. Everything else was like a massive sausage what came out, and you could see where this medication had sort of broke it all up ready to get out. And I didn't have my phone with us. I didn't take a picture. I wish I had, because the story, honestly, it's just like when you go to poop on Messenger and you see that chocolate fountain coming out, that was it. And it wasn't splatty or anything like that, and there was no blood in it and stuff. I checked all that, and I was like, right, just picked the box of shorts up, chucked them in there, shook my box of shorts off, shook the toilet, and gone, you know, the minimum shit stains, you know, but I bet you think, what the fuck. But no, again, it's life, shit happens basically, generally shit happens, but that was something that wasn't caught on camera, because cameras were charging. Like, even when my phone, I was trying to be ultra quiet. I wasn't trying to wake anybody, you know what I mean? I haven't seen Callum in 10 years, and you're probably sitting on the next toilet going like fucking scene from Dumb and Dumber. It was just, it's all good though, got checked, it's fine, alright. So, but again, Slowly Tree Entertainment videos, there's some the land of the long white cloud. It should be called the toilet of the big long poo. But yeah, more stories coming soon.
This is 21st century love. This is 21st century love. And this love is getting worse. This is 21st century love. This is 21st century love. This is 21st century love. And this love is getting worse.
United Video, it's still here. There's a video shop. Well, it's a DVD shop now. Is it shut?
Mondays, rent one, get one free.
Here we go. See, the proper drive-in, like American one. It's open.
It's open.